Hello and welcome to Wrenn and Friends Psychic Talk Radio. I'm your hostess, psychic medium Mary Beth Wrenn, and this show is for you. Each Wednesday night, for half an hour, I will answer your calls in reference to questions about your love life, your work, and especially connections to the other side. However, when I connect to the other side, all you have to do is say, "Who's there?" Then I will just go ahead and let the spirit run the show. Because if you end up telling me whom you'd like to speak to, I may not get that. So you'd be surprised on who wants to visit you. Now, before I get started with our listeners tonight, I'd like to mention that I'm launching a new book. It's called The Good Morning, and the morning is spelled Mourning. It's a book about an anthology of stories to let you go to sleep at night with hope in your heart, and also to get you up out of bed in the morning so you can face another great day. And that book will be available on Amazon.com, and it will also be available if you would like to get a hard copy by simply emailing me at marybeth@marybethwrenn.com. You'll see the graphics right there on the TV show here where it spells my name, and I do believe my website is listed. Yes, visit marybeth@marybethwrenn.com. And next week, if you are in the North Carolina, South Carolina area, we will be hosting a book launch at the Rankin Mercer House in Gastonia. It's an old plantation-like house that's a wedding venue, banquet hall, and the boys, Brian and Dwayne, are hosting this great event. It is a Messages from the Other Side gallery as well as a book launch. So if you are interested, just go to my website and look under events. You can purchase tickets there. So that's what we've got going on. I've got some other Messages from the Other Side galleries all throughout the Southeast. Just go to my website, www.marybethwrenn.com. And tonight, if you want to call in and speak to me or some of the other fantastic psychics on the Ask One radio network, just go to 1-888-454-2751. That's 1-888-454-2751. And a quick shout out to my producer, Dave, behind the scenes, who keeps me sane. And of course, his significant other, Connie, who also keeps us going. And of course, my number one fan always, who listens to just about every talk radio under the planet, under the sun, I should say. And that would be my mom, listening in from the Philadelphia area tonight, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Well, let's bring our first caller to the microphone. We have Melissa from Onset, Massachusetts. Hello, Melissa.
Hi.
How are you? Welcome to Wrenn and Friends Psychic Talk Radio.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm great. How about yourself? What can I do for you tonight?
I'm just trying to find out about my love life and my life, period.
Okay. Well, the first thing I want to notice or want to acknowledge to you is that you have a gorgeous green aura. Now, when I see a green aura, one would normally think, okay, well, green is the heart chakra, and that means that you are full of love and positive energy. And while that might be the case, I am picking up a slight form of depression to you. And I feel like you might be on the outs with a relationship, or that I sense some kind of doubt going on with a current relationship. Now, if that might be the case, I want you to trust your intuition when it comes to this relationship, because the green aura tells me that you experience deja vu and daydreams that come true. So the deja vu that you get, it's not a pickup line, that's for sure. You actually get a sensation of seeing a person before you actually meet the person. So this is actually could be quite a benefit to you, because when I see a lot of green in your aura field, to me that means you are pretty much able to, shall I say, judge a book by its cover. You'll actually know if the person's worth your time spending with or wasting your time. So I'm about ready to lecture you on your intuition. Now, is it Robert Is this Robert or Bob or Bert or something with an R or starting with a B? Who is this guy that I want to say Robert around you? Unless I've
Robert?
got it. Hmm. Or I've either got
Robert?
an R, it's a boyfriend. It's either an R like Robert, R, or like last name like Robert. Just say Richardson. Eh, I don't think I'm just gonna.
Richardson?
Do you recognize that R name? It feels like it's current.
Robin. I have a Robinson in the. It's not boyfriend. It's family.
It's family. Interesting.
Yes.
Now, is this Robinson a guy?
Yep. I have a lot of Robinsons. My father.
I, you know, you asked me about your love life, and poof, I get this name Robert in my head or Robinson. I've just got to clarify something because, well, not all psychics are mediums, but all mediums are psychic. We're not talking to a dead guy, are we?
No.
Awkward.
I
Okay,
hope
good.
not.
Yeah, me neither, because I was like, this is awkward. You asked about your love life.
Yeah.
I'm coming
My
up with a
grandfather
name.
passed away too.
His name wasn't Robert, was it? Or Robinson, is it?
No, it was Leroy Robinson.
Okay, he's off the hook. Let's just stay with the love life for a minute. Now, I
Okay.
got to go back to this. I get the impression that the name Robertson is, even though it's a family name, I think your next significant love affair will be through somebody.
Somewhat. Hello?
Here, I'm here. I did something. I goofed. I hit the microphone
Okay.
button. Okay, I'm a psychic, not not a tech head. Whoops. I wish this was radio. I could hit the cough button and hide from the mic. Whoops.
Okay.
So, what I was trying to come back to is, Melissa, I feel like you're going to be meeting a man who is an
Yeah.
electrician, electrician, working in the utilities.
Okay.
Maybe he works for General Electric. Comcast, I'm stretching on that one because even though that's utilities, it's more TV than it's electronics.
Okay.
And I feel like you're going to meet him through your family. So
Oh wow.
I want you to be open-minded, and this is where I'm really curious about something. Do you have any family members that would work as an electrician or a utility lineman or working at cable or maybe working with
Yes.
AT&T? Yes.
Yeah.
This is good. This is really good. Yes. Okay. Good. Now, I want you to put on your best smile. I want you to be positive. I want you to use your intuition because you can tell when a guy is a loser and when he's not.
Yeah.
I'm predicting that this new love, I just got the word Michael in my mind. This is good. This
Okay.
new love appears in your life in about 3 months or less. Now, if you're
Okay.
involved with somebody else, Melissa, I want you to be really truthful with yourself and him because you're energetically projecting that you're not happy.
Okay.
So the future is providing a significant positive love affair to the future. Now, if you don't want that door number one future and you want the relationship you're in now, it's called honest communication. Okay?
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm banking on door number one. So that
Okay.
is
Thank
what
you.
I got. You're welcome. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you sometime in the future.
Thank you so much. You too.
Okay. All right. You're listening to Wrenn and Friends Psychic Talk Radio. I'm your hostess, psychic medium Mary Beth Wrenn. I can actually see your aura without seeing you. So your aura is my medium. So in order to contact the other side, I access your energy field. If you would like to call this radio station and get a reading from me or some of the other awesome psychics on this radio station, just call 1-888-454-2751. If you would like to get a reading with me personally, perhaps even a longer reading, because if you saw what I just did with Melissa with all that detail, you ought to see me in a half an hour to a 45-minute reading. To the maximum personal readings I do are 90 minutes. If I read to 2 hours, I'm toast. Okay, pick me up off the floor. But you can reach me at www.marybethwrenn.com, and my graphics or my website's listed in the graphics down below. A quick shout out to my Xbox gamer teams out there. I've got Tabitha out in Tennessee, and of course, William also in Tennessee. And a great big shout out to, probably listening about 1 o'clock in the morning, Adam from Newcastle on time. So back to the show. We have Danny from Perth, Australia. Oh my gosh, happy Thursday. Hi, Danny.
Yes.
How are you?
Yes, wonderful. How's yourself, Mary Beth?
Fantastic. The energy, it feels wonderful tonight, and you're broadcasting a brilliant orange aura field. What can I do for you this evening, or in your case, morning?
Just wondering if I'm traveling in the right direction.
I see you in the healing fields. I'm also seeing this color of orange, which is public speaking. So if you've considered jobs or careers where you are a life coach or some kind of counselor or coach when it comes to the healing worlds, I feel that you're going to do just fine. Now, I see you having a heart of a teacher. What I mean by that is that you're so caring, and it's important for you to make sure that whomever you're working with receives the message, whether it's a message to boost up their the word humility comes to mind, but to boost up their personality, to their self-confidence. I feel that you'll do very well. Now, are you in the nursing field? Are you a doctor? Why am I seeing hospitals around you? Not as a patient. I'm not seeing you as being sick. I see you working around hospital or in the medical field.
Oh, okay. I'm a carer.
Okay, very good. I see you taking this ability to be a caregiver, but also amplifying that with personal advice, life coaching. If you will, you could even choose, if you want to amplify your psychic ability, trust it more, and use that as a skill as well. So, kind of passing the baton here, saying, no, I think you can do what I'm doing. Okay. But you work well with people whose confidence are compromised or might be injured in some way. But I feel like it's more personal, mental injury than it would be physical injury. So, so if you...
Yes, I resonate. Yep. I resonate with that, yes.
Now, I'm feeling as if you were considering changing your career in about 2 months, but I'm not feeling that would be the wisest thing to do. Change your job, sure. Change the career? Unless you're in the medical field now as a caregiver and a coach, that's where you're supposed to stay.
Okay.
If you're thinking about changing your job to be a bricklayer or a chef, no. I mean, I don't see you doing that. So staying put.
I've been a chef for 20 years, and I've just become a carer for a boy who's autistic, and that is the greatest job in the world, apart from being a mother.
Danny, I know this isn't a really off-the-wall question, but I'm being shown that there's a new car coming into your world, an automobile. Off the wall,
okay,
I know.
Yes.
Did you just get one?
No, I want to. I need one.
I'm seeing the number 2. So I feel like you're going to get a new vehicle in 2 weeks or 2 months. And it may be a
Okay.
vehicle that's gifted to you or you're getting at a very big discount. But the spirit world is showing me that you're driving what you would consider a new vehicle. Maybe it's used,
Nice.
but it's yours. Um, and I know this seems completely off the cuff, but I feel like I have to acknowledge your mother. Uh,
Oh,
whether your mother now the spirit world's making me feel like I'm speaking to somebody who's passed away. Now, if your mom is alive, then
yeah.
I've got somebody who's associating to your mom.
Oh, yes. My grandmother passed away.
Does your mom have a health issue connected to lungs, or did she smoke a lot, or what's respiratory difficulties?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say Miriam, like Mary with an M at the end of it. Miriam, Marion, that's my sister's name. Mary. I've got a spirit presence connecting to that name associating to your mother. And I also feel like I'm picking up on a father figure, but I feel like this person's passed away. So if your dad is alive, good, stay alive. But I feel like a masculine presence also connected to your mom. And
Okay.
the message comes through. Lucky you, you're getting a reading, not just about your future, you're getting a reading from the other side. Because the message that comes through is that your mom has been questioning about life itself, mortality or immortality, and she's looking for the answer from God or from spirit to let her know that life does continue beyond death, and that she's embraced in love and that she's not alone. Now, I feel like I have to acknowledge, okay, I'm going to say the name Jim, Jim, James or Jim. Now I've got that out of my mind. And I feel like I'm supposed to acknowledge the birthday in a month, in a one, unless her birthday's January.
Okay.
Is your birthday next week? I mean, next week. Sorry, I wanted to say August. That would be 2 months. Celebration of a birthday. I feel like, though, I'm supposed to say Leo. Danny, what's your birthday?
Oh, okay. My birthday is July.
Are you Cancer or July?
Sure. Yes, I'm Cancerian, through and through, Mary.
Okay. Now, the spirit world, it's your grandmother saying, happy birthday to you. Oh, wait a second. 1 month from June is July. Okay. Okay. Psychic, not a mathematician. Okay. So, so she's telling you to celebrate your birthday. I feel like it's supposed to be a big one, like it's on the 5, whether you're 45, 50. I'm not going higher because I know never ask a woman for her age. So I'll tell you mine. I'm 52. So
yes.
I feel like I'm
42.
Oh, you're 40. Oh, we're 10 years different. 1976. Wow. So happy birthday to you soon. This is delightful.
Yes, thank you.
And your grandmother says to make a fruit bowl. Do you understand that? Is that a recipe? The fruit bowl.
Fruit bowl?
Yeah, I don't. Well, I'm speaking in my fruit from my country. It would be strawberries and blueberries. But okay, I'm supposed to tell you to make the fruit bowl. It's a recipe.
Oh, okay.
It's an Australian fruit. I could tell you Vegemite, but that's not a fruit. Oh my goodness. This is your grandmother's message to you, is to make the fruit bowl, or unless I'm overinterpreting, maybe it means a fruit bowl as an inheritance. Don't know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I could be overanalyzing. And that's when the psychic should just say a cigar is just a cigar and stay with it and not overinterpret. You know, we could get in trouble. But I want to kind of come back to your original question. You're in the right career.
Yes.
Supposed to stay in the medical field. You are going to be coaching
Okay.
this little boy and others. You could also be speaking to parents about autism in the future and how to have patience, how to work with what we call neurotypicals. That's people who are usually the parents of autistic children, or say a husband or a wife of an Asperger person. The neurotypicals supposed to be the balanced ones. So I wouldn't be surprised if you've got a book coming out of it. Hello, your grandmother just said fork. Fork, not the other bad word. So I'm supposed to say like South Fork or fork. What's going on with the utilities? No, I'm sorry, utensils. Are you unpacking boxes of your grandmother's heirlooms? Why is she showing me this?
No, not at all.
I'm seeing bowls and utensils, food.
Love to cook.
Yeah, it's a reach. I'm not quite sure on that one, but your grandmother showing me utensils. So that's where don't overinterpret. Just leave it be. But,
so can I ask you another question? So my grandmother's with me then.
Okay. Her name is Maven?
No.
I'm sorry. Did you say your grandmother's what?
Is my grandmother with me?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And she's surrounding your mother because she's telling me that she's answering your mother's questions to let her know that she hears her prayers and that she's answering that life goes on. Let your mother know that.
Okay.
That's the message that's supposed to come through for your mother.
Okay.
And your question, Danny, is you're on the right track.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, thank you for staying up late or staying up early. I hope you're having a wonderful time at the other end of the earth. And I look forward to talking to you.
You too. It's a very cold, miserable morning here in Perth, but the sun is always shining.
That's right. And with your beautiful spirit, you can really help other people shine from their soul light.
Oh, thank you so much, Mary, and you take care and love and light to you, sweetheart.
And love and light to you. That's very special. Thank you so much. And thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to Wrenn and Friends Psychic Talk Radio. I'm your hostess, psychic medium, Mary Beth Wrenn. I want to also say thank you to Shelby, who is in the chat room right now on Facebook at the Ask One Radio Network. She's under my name, so if you're noticing I'm answering in the chat room at the same time I'm on the show, that's because Shelby, a.k.a. Mary Beth, is answering any questions you might have. I can be reached again at www.marybethrenn.com. Think of it like the bird, WRENN, 2 wings on a bird, 2 ends at the end of my name. Somebody once said to me, whoa, you're like Kylo Ren from Star Wars? Not exactly. That's R-E-N. I'm WRENN.com. But if that's the way you remember it, then so be it. No, Kylo is not my brother. Anyway, don't forget, if you're in the North Carolina and South Carolina area, we have a book launch next week at the Rankin Mercer House in Gastonia, North Carolina. Tickets are on sale on my website. Again, if you'd like to reach out, call me or contact me at www.marybethrenn.com. Don't forget, reality is what you make it. Make sure you make it the very best. I will see you next week. And again, thanks for listening to Wrenn and Friends Psychic Talk Radio. You have a wonderful evening.